Instagram instead of Facebook, but like for all the wrong reasons.
Right, so story ideas are essentially like how the staff gets together and pitches the ideas that will turn into either graphics, articles, photographs, etc. Like we basically just, each person comes with 2 or 3 and they give them and people get feedback and that's all there is.
Okay, so I'm gonna pitch my Mr. Mystic story again because I want to write it. What?
You talk about it since like...
Yeah, it's published.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all for it. No, excuse me, though. That is part of my idea, but
Yeah.
your story.
When I assign stories, I basically take each idea that a person gave, and if that person gave a story idea that they would easily be able to write about, I would just generally assign that to them because it makes it easier.
The day after we give our story ideas, the editors come up with the list of story assignments, which basically says the outline of how the newspaper is going to be. So the front page is news, second page editorials, and so on. And basically it's just a list of what everyone is writing, what the word count is going to be, and who's going to be the page editor, and how the newspaper is going to look.
I make sure I explain everything to them when I give that story, so there's no confusion when it comes to writing. But I mean, we basically do 2 to 3 articles on each page, sports page, arts and entertainment, features, news, and opinions, and we just try to cover everything.
Another part of story assignments is the assignment sheet, which lets you know the vision for the story if you didn't assign it, and the word count that they want, and sources you can go to talk to.
So as an editor for York High, one of my chief responsibilities is within First Copy. And what we'll do is we'll create a copy checklist on an Excel document, and we'll assign everyone story ideas through our story ideas session. And then after that, I'll make sure that the first copy comes to me. I'll check it off and we'll hand it off to our copy editors.
I'm currently writing an article about an opinion piece on whether 3D movies are cool or not, or just useless gimmicks. I'll give you a hint, they're useless gimmicks. But you finish up first copy and you get it checked in on the day it's due. You get your corrections made, and then you're handed it back to make the corrections for second copy. And that's how the copy process works until third copy, when you turn it in for the final draft on the newspaper.
So everyone brings their copy to me and Anna and Kirsty and Kelsey, and we edit the mistakes and make sure nothing is wrong with the article and give them feedback on what they can do better, and then they give it back to us and we do it again.
At the end of every newspaper cycle, we have something called deadline. And deadline is when we finish the newspaper and we make sure that it's ready to send to the printer. Some things that we do are all articles must be dropped into each page, and we have all of our computers numbered with their corresponding page numbers. Once dropped into the layout team fits the articles into the page. And that's basically about it. We stay here and we finish up the paper.
Past 7 o'clock right now. We're kind of wrapping up. It's been a long night. We stay way late after school for deadline. It's a lot of fun, but again, it's really late, so.
So we just got the paper, and so we have to count all of them into individual stacks so that we can distribute them to each class.
And the best part? Donuts!